When Bungie first released the trailer for Season 2, it honestly took us by surprise. It seemed dark, gritty, full of action, endless possibilities for a map that we didn't understand. But it also built the platform for the next chapter in the game's history. And that's where we turn to Bungie's turn. Now, what do you mean by Bungie's turn? Well, I mean, it's Bungie's turn to start pulling rabbits out of the hat. All we've been hearing about articles everywhere across the gaming industry is there's going to be a lot of pressure on Bungie. And I mean a lot of pressure. They've had to let off a lot of their staff, and I think it came up to around 400 people, give or take. And some staff were pretty heartbroken, but according to Sony, they were going to help them transition to other companies to make, the entire ordeal somewhat not of a sad story for the hardworking developers. But 400 people is a lot of people. And now you have only a half filled studio, and your job is to now support a new game and a new journey. And season 2 actually, had a pretty good run, you know. You're seeing anywhere from 10 to 15,000 people on the Steam charts, and give or take, that's only on Steam. Never judge a game by Steam charts, because you got another 50 to 100,000 people across consoles, and I guarantee you, because I run into a crap ton of PlayStation players. But the good news is, Sony said they're going to completely support Marathon, so we know the game's not going to die anytime soon. Sony needs something to come from their investment. So, Season 2, it was dark, it was gritty, pretty good content. We got to see a lot of things that we looked forward to, and a lot of things that Bungie was just kind of testing the waters on. We got to see map design, and we got to see new weapons, great cosmetics, and honestly, playing with the community, it was a lot of fun. I got to meet some really cool people that were just absolutely excited to see the future of the game, and they knew that this is only going to be the future of the game. We still have plenty of PvE content I'm sure they're going to come out with to keep, people that love Destiny to get on board with Marathon. It's going to be a little piece of pie for everybody. Of course, you're going to have your PvP extraction, that's completely part of the game. But I think PvE is going to be grown in this game. I think they're going to expand upon it. They're going to make it playable for everyone. Even if you don't like extraction shooters, I still think there's going to be an opportunity for you to grow and love this game. And most people that don't like this game, they just never truly played it and forced themselves to learn it. And that's what I had to do. I hated the game. And I had to tell myself, okay, well, I'm a fan of Bungie's artwork. I'm a fan of Bungie's gunplay. Let me get into this and let's see what happens. I can't wait to see you guys on Marathon and the future exciting content coming. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I appreciate your time on my take on this.